Hey Bryan, this is Sergio with Kansas City Business Operations. So I spoke with you earlier and we agreed I was going to show you the top 3 optimizations that's helped countless others just like you improve leads coming to your business with St. Louis Building and Remodeling Company. Now the first question with business owners is usually along the lines of why you should do this. Well, here's why. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local owners are too busy running their business learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. Just plain and simple, right? Well, sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is that they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So in the past, I found by giving people an easy tap plan of things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in those local owners stories in hand saying, I like you, Sergio, can you please do this for me? So by the end of the video, you like what you hear, you see skills I have to help your business grow and land more customers, you can usually message back, we can chat. Or if you simply want to take this free tap plan and try it yourself, that works for me too. So all I ask is after watching the remainder of this video I'm about to show you, I'd appreciate some feedback or even a review on Google if you find the topics I cover important or even valuable to you. So I'll make sure others the importance as well. So let me show you top 3 things that can set your company above your local competition. And the first thing I have to go over is your content. So I did a quick analysis of your website, and it's a beautiful layout, except that you have no contact form and you don't have enough words to be optimized at Google. So currently you have about 800 words, which is totally fine. It's actually not that bad compared to other websites. But to be optimized at Google, you want at least 1,500 words filled with keywords. So I'm going to be going over one of your competitors as well, and that will be Rosier Home Remodeling. So they do remodeling and exteriors as well. But they have about 1,300 words filled with keyword-rich content. So these keywords are being searched every month, and they're just not going to your site because you're not being ranked for those keywords. So pretty much, this is the Ahrefs, and it shows what your site is actually ranking for. So I have your site pulled up, and it shows you have about 437 backlinks, 28 referring domains, and 60 organic keywords. So going back to the keywords, you can see what keywords you are potentially ranking for. But you can see none of them actually giving you any traffic besides this first one, BRC, restoration. So the type of keywords you usually want to go for is one that has a location and a niche. So St. Louis remodeling would be a perfect example, or even remodeling St. Louis would be another example. So these are the type of buyer intent keywords that you want to go for, as well as the KDs being 0 to 5, so you can start easily getting that organic traffic coming in. Now, next optimization I'll go over with you is your Google Maps. So I had your site pulled up, or your business pulled up, and you're on the second page of Google, which if it was me, I would not be going to the second page to search for a home remodeling company. I'd be on the first page, right? And you see the ads coming in the first place. You have one remodel St. Louis construction, Rosier home remodeling, and more for less remodeling, right? Well, this is where you want to be. And to get there, you need to start getting citations. So these citations are your NAPs, which is your name, address, and phone number entered into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, City Star, so on and so on. Even Facebook has an area to where you can submit a citation. So the next thing you'd like to go over with you is your 5-star reviews. So in order for your authority to start ranking higher as well, is you need to get more 5-star reviews. If that means asking every time you do a job, that's what you got to do. And for the third thing I'll cover with you is another important aspect of Google. We call this thing Get Your Site Authority, Link Juice. So I go back to your organic listings for St. Louis remodeling, and I'm going to go down to the organic listings right here beneath the Google Map Pack. You see a Home Advisor, of course. Those are pretty easy to beat out because they don't put that much analytics into their site to be ranked first. They just use the big keywords I was talking about. So the second one is Rosier Construction. Now, this is where you want to be, and to get there, you need to be at the competition in every aspect. So this link juice simply works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B. Therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. So almost like a popularity contest. But there is more to it than just that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have other sites linking back at you. So let's go down. You see, I don't know, I'm pronouncing McDermott here remodeling. Well, if you have these guys linking back to you, it'd be a lot more effective than like a pizza linking back to you, because you're a remodeling company, not a pizza slinging company, if you get what I mean. So the 3 things I went over with you today is your Content, which you want 1,500 words there on page, so you start ranking those keywords and not keyword stuffing at the same time. Secondly, you want your Google My Business to be optimized to where you can get more citations and those 5-star reviews, so you can get that third player in this little 3-spot map pack right here. And lastly, your backlinks or your link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing you guys to show Google your authority. Those relevant sites are a lot more effective because they are what you actually do. So if you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google, or at least on the first page, depending what your goal is. So how about your money went now? Well, you can either go with this information I provide you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 816-654-5822. That is my personal number. And as I mentioned earlier, I'd love some feedback so I can share this information with others as well and improve what I'll be saying. Once again, my name is Sergio. My number is 816-654-5822. You have a great one, Brian.